Chicken jockey. I should have gotten more Sprite. But oh well. Wow. Ah! Hello, VOD. Hello, chat. I was supposed to fall asleep like 4 hours ago, but instead I spent 4 hours doom scrolling in bed instead of sleeping, and now I'm wide awake, even though I have plans in like 8 hours. Like a holiday. But instead, I'm going to be thirsting and figuring out which R34 character has more art, which is honestly the dream Thanksgiving celebration, honestly. But I got my PC in the mail today. That was a headache to deal with, but I have it finally, and hopefully I get that set up before December comes. Yeah, December. Okay, yeah. This is November. Okay. Wait, shit. I forgot to. Hello. Wow. I forgot to send a thing on YouTube chat. It is like midnight here. I wish I was napping. Why is YouTube always so weird? There we go. Now it shows up on the overlay. Huh. I honestly should be napping because I'm supposed to go to like a family event in the morning. But I'm not really doing that. But if I get my computer set up before uh, the new Overwatch characters uh, pre-play game through, whatever it's called, if I get that set up before that's over with, I might actually be able to stream Overwatch. Because this computer absolutely can't handle it. But R34, it's been a minute, and I think this is a very easy one. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not rusty. Yeah. I don't know if I should be celebrating that. Yeah. How does Papyrus not even have an image on his? And only 126 is crazy. Like, that's wild. I have no clue who in the world that is. Maybe I should start. Maybe I should watch Bleach. I suddenly want to watch Bleach. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Helltaker. Well, I forget how much it has, but I know it was a lot higher than I was thinking. I really need to get back into watching anime again. Damn, that's not as far off as I was thinking. Hmm. Wow. Honkai or ZZZ? Uh, I've never seen this character in my life, so I'm just gonna assume. Okay, no, I was wrong. I don't know this character, and I am so 2.4 versus this one. Okay. I feel so rusty. Ooh, Undertale. Yeah. This is like the only time betting for the Pokemon is not gonna work. I'm gonna hope that there's not art of a crocodile, but I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, but I just hope it's not 60,000 works of art. So it's gotta be, oh, 6'9". Nice. Yeah, there is no way. It might be the Pokemon, but yeah, it's probably the Pokemon. I've never heard of that character. Okay, good for Riven on beating a Pokemon character. That is a high award. Good job. Clap, clap. I hope it is the Genshin character. I really do. Because what is that character? Is that like a wolf? Dog? I don't. Yes, but what is Timo supposed to be? That is quite high. It's Sonic, right? Like Sonic is like the first. I was gonna say Sonic is like the furry version of Pokemon, but Pokemon is the furry version of Pokemon. So I don't think that comparison works. But usually you vote Sonic or Pokemon. So I am off my game. I'm so off my game. Oh, I think we're both high. I don't understand this. It's gotta be Fate, right? As much as I've seen this character, I don't think it is ZZZ this time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fairy Tale. I watched a good portion of Fairy Tale, and either I have really bad memory, which I do, or this character was just not that important. So it's gotta be Ellen, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, yeah. I've never. I wonder which one's gonna be. Now, this one's a really hard choice. I'm gonna have to think about it for a minute. There's just no way of knowing which one it's gonna be. Really, no way. This is such a hard choice. Yeah, yeah. The horse fucker or the furries? Oh, this is a hard one. It's gotta be the horse, right? Yeah. A lot closer than I was thinking. This one? Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've seen Dragon Ball's number yet, but it's sure hell of a lot more than 2.7. I know that much, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. 120, wow. Okay. Never seen that character. Never seen that anime. So I've heard. I don't I don't get why, but I've heard. Hello. Feel free to vote 1 or 2. I've heard a lot about this game. A lot. But I haven't actually seen anything about this game. I just know fan service. That's really all I know. So it's gotta be this one, right? Do women not use R34? That's what I feel like is just going on. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah. Tekken, right? I feel like fighting games always have like an insane amount, like a concerning amount. But it's a guy. I gotta get in the mindset of a straight man. I gotta get in that mindset. Street Fighter. If Starfire doesn't win, I swear these numbers are rigged if it's not Starfire. Like, iconic. Yeah. Mindset of a straight guy. Starfire. But extra tags. He could be tagged with a lot of women. It's gotta be this one, right? He has to be tagged with like other people. That's the only explanation, is that they're tagged together and that boosts his number. That is the only explanation I can think of. Like that that's the only option. Like that is so much. I don't know like any League characters and I want to keep it that way. So, I got to go with Bayonetta. Yeah. Hmm. I feel like Zelda characters haven't had that many. This is like a main character, but I don't remember this character at all. But I also didn't finish like half the game, so it doesn't really say much. But I was right. Yeah. Yeah. It's Devo, absolutely. Oh, my old boss had like a diva tattoo. That was an interesting thing. Dungeons and Dragons. How how does how does that work? Cause like aren't those just like OCs? How are video game? Is the video game not like a template kind of thing, or is it like an actual fully fledged video game? Definitely not. It won't beat Diva, right? That's still questionable. I can't. I don't think even a franchise would beat Diva, but like, what does D&D? What is categorized? Like, is any OC able to, or is it like specific characters? Yeah, I gotta go with my heart, I guess. It was close though. It was close. This sucks because Finnegan is like my favorite fire Pokemon. Mannequin is my favorite Pokemon. I don't want to see the number. But I want to say the franchise. I really do. I gotta go D&D. We know why. We it's Pokemon, but D&D, right? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Um okay. Yeah. What in the world? To Love Rue or JoJo. I've never heard of the anime at all, but it could be like some kind of like harem thing, maybe. That's what it looks like. But I'm gonna go JoJo. I've never heard of that anime in my life. Okay, I was wrong. Is it the fox or is it the fairy tale character? Do I know that character? Yeah. I do not remember that character at all in the anime. So my vote is probably on Vulpix. Unfortunately. How bad is this gonna be? Yeah. 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 My vote is still on the fox, because I've never seen this character before. And Pokemon always wins. Yep. Yep. I get more disappointed in this website every day. It just never fails to disappoint me. It's gotta be Elder Scrolls, right? Because there's gotta be like a bunch of characters. I've never played it, so it's gotta be right. Yeah, yeah. Elder Scrolls, maybe, probably. Yeah, yeah. Is Khalifa like a big character in One Piece? 'Cause I've never seen more than like 3 episodes. But surely it beats. Nope, it does not. Ah, ooh. Misty! My name is vaguely inspired by her, even though I've never watched a single episode of Pokemon. Yeah, it's gotta be Fortnite. Yeah, yeah. As much as I'm a Junkrat main and fan, you can't go against Fortnite. There's there's no way. If it was Diva, she would stand a chance. If it was Kiriko, she would stand a chance. If it was Tracer, probably would win, but not against Fortnite. Just you weren't standing a chance against that. Yeah, yeah. What's in my dear sir? Yeah. I feel like I recognize that character. Hmm. VTuber or League? VTuber or League? League? Nope. Nope. Which one would it be? I don't know. They both seem like such choosable options. Whichever one could it be? Surely it wouldn't be Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Surely not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one's actually hard. I don't. Yeah, yeah. I don't think that's even the most popular one, is it? But surely, like Twilight Sparkle probably has more. Does I don't think just Jujutsu Kaisen is gonna beat that. I don't think it can. Oh, it does. Oh, I was not expecting that. Dragon Quest. I still have no clue where this character, this Pokemon. I can't tell if it's a Pokemon, if it's a character. I don't know what it's from. I don't know what generation. But why does it have 2.7K? I have no clue about this thing at all. But it keeps showing up on these. Rama and a half. Never heard of that. Dragon Quest? Yeah. Now who's making art of Winston Overwatch? I know it's probably out there. And it's definitely more than 4.13 or 413. It's got to be. My guess is like maybe 2K is my guess. Okay, my faith has been restored, I guess. Huh. I want to do the dailies. Ooh, yep, 10 rounds. Katana? Damn. A haiku character? Or Wooloo, a sheep? Bah. Bah. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she is like the the best character to make art of in Futurama or Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah. Is it is this whole 10 rounds just gonna be Pokemon over and over winning? 'Cause I don't know who this character is. And it's Machoke. Yeah. Yeah. It's me. It's Mimikyu, isn't it? There's no way it's Toy Bonnie, right? There's no way, right? The Pokemon fans would never let that stand, right? Oh, Max had what? Either 3 or 6K. And that's a Street Fighter character who seems cat like. So, yeah, yeah. There's not Art of Tony, right? But Marnie, I can imagine. Yeah, yeah. 7,000. Vocaloid? Yeah. X Mega Man. This seems like a side character. So 444. Sojourn. Well, Sojourn is new-ish compared to like a Dragon Ball character. So yeah, yeah. Let's go 7 out of 10, baby. I I really liked this anime, if I'm honest. Like obviously it's a Gooner anime, but still very nice. Mind of a straight man, mind of a straight man. If we were on AO3dle, definitely. Really? Really? Why is she so low? I don't know how Disney movies have like so little. Like that's Glamour Chica? Yeah. I mean, it's not low punny, but it is an evolution, right? So that definitely gives points, unfortunately. There's no way it's. What happened to always vote the Pokemon? What happened to that? Why is my strategy not working anymore? Spice. Yeah. Who in the world is that? What game or series is that from? Hilbert? Okay, okay. I'm not even sure what that is for there to be art of it. Play Bonnie. Yep. Duck Hunt. Do people really look that up on R34? Like, do people genuinely look for that on this website? My faith in humanity goes lower and lower every day. Yeah. Is Digimon as popular as. Yeah. It is as popular as Pokemon, I guess. But why is that one so high? I'm not even gonna consider this Pokemon. Yeah. No way. Now I will consider that one. I've I've never played the games, but I watched someone play Resident Evil Village purely for Lady Dimitress. She is the only reason why I even watched the playthrough. So, like, she's gotta be up there, right? Only 9,000? That is so low for a queen like her. Skullgirls. I really need to play Undertale. Like, I know the premise of it. I've seen it, but I want to do my own path and playthrough of it. Neither one of these options feels good to pick. Like, neither one of them I want to choose. I had a streak of 15? God damn. Alvin and the Chipmunks? Okay, how bad is the number? Hello. You missed Alvin and the Chipmunks apparently have an insane amount, but they aren't beating Jinx. Iron Mouse. I don't think she's beating Jinx, but I'm sure she has a bit. But Jinx is definitely high. You can't beat Jinx. But this character, maybe. Maybe Mouse beats that character. Because I've never seen this character while playing it. But 1500 versus. Let's see. Oh, okay, nope. The Last of Us or Tangle. Is Tangle one of the big ones? I I don't know if that's the one I'm thinking of that has a lot. I'm surprised Last of Us only has 10K. But Last of Us. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's gotta be the lemur, right? Or does Crash just get tagged with a lot? I mean, he is the face of the game, right? I mean, it is called Crash Bandicoot. Ugh. Okay, okay. Mega Man. Crash? Yeah, yeah. Okay, what was, what was Serpier at? I think they had a few thousand. I can't remember the exact number. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that one's too specific of a Bonnie to have much art. If it was just Bonnie, maybe. That's too specific. Yeah, yeah. Mm, Mind of a straight man. Mind of a straight man. Okay. Is that a different one than the one I saw earlier? I don't know. They all look so similar to me with the gray hair. I can't tell that's a different one or not. Pokemon or Genshin, Pokemon or Genshin, Pokemon or Genshin. This one seems vaguely human-like. And it has 4 limbs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Soul Calibur. As much as I would choose this character, I don't think I can. Oh, I could. Oh, ditto. Yeah. My hero? My hero? My hero? Baptiste didn't have much, did he? He only had like a few hundred, which I don't get. So it's probably the team leader. Yeah. Only 200. How? Like, isn't he like one of like the first added ones into Overwatch 1? I don't know. I never played the original. Like, how does he not have more? Holova? Yeah. Well, is there a buff for for it being an evolution before Cyndaquil? Probably. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Xena. Furrier Pokemon, furrier Pokemon, furrier Pokemon. Furry? Nope, it's Pokemon. I still haven't beaten my streak of 21. Mm, mind of a straight man, mind of a straight man. Hova. The only time I can't choose Pokemon because no one's making fan art of that. Roadhog. Me and Roadhog share the same birthday, so my spiritual character in Roadhog in Overwatch. I really don't want to vote the bird. Yes. I'm sorry, Roadhog. You beat one Pokemon. You aren't beating this one. I'm sorry, King. You aren't beating this one. Hmm. I mean, I've seen a lot of her. Never watched the anime, but I don't think she stands a chance against a Pokemon. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, less than 100 difference. Okay. Uh, I still don't get the Tom and Jerry thing. I really don't get it. But I'm at least happy knowing that Lady Dimitrescu is winning. I'm at least happy to know that. I still don't get why almost 800 pieces of artwork were made for Tom and Jerry, but I'm not going to focus on that. I'm just going to focus on the Queen, Hilari. Yeah. Alari isn't winning this. Yeah. Agreed. Lady Dimitrescu all day, every day, until I'm out of blood. Yes. Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney. When was this character in Ace Attorney? It's gotta be one of the newer ones, right? Or like a side character? Because I do not remember this character in the slightest. The only clown I remember in Ace Attorney, I don't remember the name of him, but he was a guy, so definitely not the same character. It's gotta be a Laurie, right? Okay, not by much. Nifty or a Sonic character? Sonia? Um, I don't know that character, but furry buff. Yep, furry buff. Furry buff. Halo. I should play Halo sometime. I think I have it. Or am I thinking of Doom or am I thinking of Halo? I have one of them. I just don't remember which one. And once I get my new computer, I can play so many more games. So it's gotta be Halo, right? Yeah. Damn. Ooh, Halo. Yeah. I mean, I know my choice, but I don't know the Pokemon fandom's choice. I'm I'm gonna hope that it's the woman. I'm not gonna put too much faith into it, but I'm gonna hope. All I can do is hope. Yes! Woo! A miracle just happened. A miracle just happened. A woman in Pokemon won over a character, a Pokemon. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. And it's gonna happen again, because unfortunately, McQ only has like 1 point something. Yeah. Furrier Pokemon. Furry Pokemon. Crocodile. Damn. What was her number? I forget. No, I saw her number like less than an hour ago. What was it? Damn. Um, Still waiting for the day I show up in one of these. Whisper the Wolf. Maybe? Yeah. Street Fighter. Yeah. Mind of a Straight Man. Yeah. Mind of a Straight Man. I mean, I know my choice is Fate better than Pokemon. Yeah, definitely be careful with that. Fate? God. I'm not in the mind of a straight man. Ah! Camera. Ah. That's a whole franchise. Okay, good. Anna? Mm, Final Fantasy? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Really? Boruto? Boruto? This one has to be a popular character, right? I mean, but compared to Boruto, well, it clearly exists on R34. It definitely exists. I mean, I've never even seen Naruto, so God, Soldier, right? It's gotta be Soldier. Man, they're low. I feel like my childhood is just getting ruined by this game. My childhood shows are just being decimated one by one. First it was the Flintstones, then it was Tom and Jerry. Now it's Winnie the Pooh. I'm almost concerned that there's more of Winnie than there is Soldier. I'm actually very concerned that there's gonna be more. Okay. Faith in humanity, a little bit increased, but not by much. That is still a very small margin of Star Butterfly. Star versus the forces of evil. I never really watched that show. I was already too old for it. But come on. Huh, really? That's interesting. The only time I've heard fanfic turning into real life is like that 50 Shades of Grey, One Direction, whatever the fuck that was. I forget the actual name of it. Zelda. Yeah, yeah, Zelda. Mind of a man, mind of a man. Damn. Rising of the Shield Hero. That's not. Is that one of the main? I don't know. I get my fan service on a different site. Uh, Joestar. Okay, no. Lois Lane. Only 2.5? That is comic. Lilo. But ow. Oh, fuck. I don't know how I keep managing to like pop my leg out of its socket when I stream. First it was parasocial and then it was this. I don't know how I keep fucking popping it. Jesus, I've only. Huh. Interesting. Seven Deadly Sins? Huh. Man, people did not like that anime, huh? Sylveon! Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. My leg hurts so much. Like I popped like my hip like, out of its socket. Ah, camera. I definitely need to get me a new camera whenever I get my new model debuted. I don't want to have these issues. Anna. There we go. It could also be my lighting playing a factor. My lighting in this closet sucks. Huh. Uh, there we go. Okay. Damn. Okay. I didn't know Splatoon had it like that. Damn. The real Marvel Rivals versus Overwatch debate is Squirrel Girl or Overwatch. Let's see the number. Yeah, almost 100,000 more. Yeah, yeah. Sasuke. Dialga or Sasuke. This one's actually hard. Uh, Surely Dialga is not the one they choose, right? But Dialga is like a legendary, so that probably bumps up the score. But I don't think that really plays into logic that much. Sasuke? Okay, good, good, good. Always vote the Pokemon. Always vote Sonic. Always vote My Little Pony. Friendship. The power of friendship. Fate. Um. Oh, I expect with a name like Drizzle, it would be higher. Franchise. Nope. Okay, I want to try the hard mode some. Archer. Is that the show I'm thinking of? Well, no, because it wasn't animated. What the fuck is this show then? Wait, no, wait, no, wait. No, the show I'm thinking of was animated with like the Bob's Burger voice actor. Is that this show? I can't tell. Our side looks so different. I gotta go Mortal Kombat. Yeah. There's no laws against Pokemon, Batman. Uh, is it Gargoyles, Kill a Kill, or Mikasa? Attack on Titan. I know Gargoyles had a bit. Kill la Kill, I could imagine has a bit. And then Attack on Titan. I mean, it's two franchises versus a character, so it's probably not her. Kill la Kill? Yeah, yeah. Ooh, I like the character in the middle. They look cool. They look like bread as like a cat. Genshin or Touhou Project, which, as I saw earlier, apparently has at least a little bit. This is like a kind of basic Genshin character. So, damn, it was the bread looking cat. Tailspin. Um, Tekken. I gotta have faith in the furries. I gotta have faith in the furries. Bianca Hifumi or Toy Freddy. I feel like Toy Freddy is too specific. I've never heard of that Persona character, and that's a human Pokemon character. Like, all of these don't really seem like the best option. But if I had to choose one, I'm not choosing the Pokemon human. I should have chose the Pokemon human. My Hero, Fate, or League. I feel like Midnight is a popular-ish character, but this Fate character definitely has some appeal that I can see from the image. So I can't tell what this character is. So I'm gonna go Fate. Nope, nope. Caddy was too low. Xenoblade. I don't think. No. I think Naboru either had a super low number or a high number. I can't remember which character had a lot. I think it was this one. Nope. Nope. Damn. Mind of a straight man. Mind of a straight man. Damn. Joker. I don't think Joker actually had that many, did he? Nero. Uh, is it Fate or the franchise? I wonder how many of Joker's things involve him being tagged with Pokemon. I wonder. Murdered drones. Zorro or Has Been Hotel. Let's be real here. I think we know which one's winning. Yeah, yeah. Which one is that? Hanabi. It doesn't ring a bell. I love the hair on this character. Reminds me of a hairstyle I had a few years ago. Guilty Gear. It's a franchise versus a character I don't know and a character I don't know. So Guilty Gear. Okay. Alice Cerebella. I'm not sure what I'm looking at for this one. I also can't really tell. Toho. Toho. I really need to finish that anime. I've only seen like one episode. Piranha Plant or Kingdom Hearts? I imagine I can guess what a lot of the art involving Piranha Plant are. So I'm gonna guess. Yeah, yeah. I think I can guess what the art is. Oh. God, Pokemon or Pokemon Child. Which one makes me feel lower and lesser about humanity? I feel like I've heard the name Roxanne before. Okay, it was the panda. Eevee, Rattata, Jace, Tails. um. Okay, it wasn't the rat. Ray. Master Roshi or Jinx? Ray or Jinx? I feel like Jinx is a little more iconic. Yeah. Good morning. I mean, it's the middle of the night, but good morning. No game, no life. Or Hoopa. I think this character was very low. I haven't seen this character before. And no game, no life. Always bet on the Pokemon. Always bet on the Pokemon. Marina had like a bunch, right? It was like over 10,000, right? No, 4. Not far off though. Full Metal Alchemist, League of Legends, Pokemon. Full Metal? Damn. R34. Which character has more art? I really want to say Boa, but realistically, it's Hatterini. That's probably the more realistic answer. Unfortunately. Oh, humanity has been restored slightly. 14,000. Guillotiner Steve, Guillotiner Steve. Steve? Yeah. Street Fighter has not as much as I was thinking. I've never heard of Dead or Alive. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. God damn it. I forget how much she even had. Please tell me it's the human. It's a zebra, it's a zebra. Of course it's a zebra. Lucy or unfortunately. Lucy. Which one's older? Neon Genesis is definitely older. But Fairy Tail is probably popular. And Final Fantasy, I don't think that's a character they like. Yeah. Oh, it is a character they like. Definitely a Kara. Yeah. Squirrel Girl. Um, I really don't want to say the Koopa, so I'm gonna go say VTuber. Yeah, it's the Koopa. Powerpuff Girls. Oh, my childhood is ruined. Amy Rose or Vegeta? Amy? Why do the Powerpuff Girls have so many? Uh, Fate. Easy. Flygon. Damn. Courage. Nero? Yeah. Hercules or Nifty? Well, the best character in Hercules was super low, so it's probably Nifty. Mm, I've never heard of these Pokemon characters in my life. Like who the fuck is Ethan? Street Fighter. Damn. Okay, Sans or Akame got Kill the entire franchise. Mind of a Straight Man. Yep, yep. Penny or Chain Chop. Akali. Huh. She is criminally low. That looks like a child. Street Fighter. Oh, she actually won that time. This one. Does Metal Gear beat Lilligant? I mean, it's not. Is Gardevoir the evolution of Lilligant, or is that a different Pokemon that evolves from Lilligant? It's been so long. Okay, good. Okay, good. The Enderman. Scraffy. Steve. Why does the Enderman have more than Steve? It's not even like he can be around liquids. That's only a four difference. Bowser Jr. Tell me it's the woman. I can't tell what that one is. What characters are in Grand Theft Auto that people even draw? I've never played it. Cherry Bomb, Mommy Nearest, Zekrom. Dead or Alive seem to have a nope. Neon, Freerin, or Two Love. Two Love seemed low. Freerin is newer, but I've seen a lot. And Neon is just a classic. Free run. Okay, not too far off. Rose Zero Vampire, Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon, maybe? Yeah. Farah. How many did she have? I can't remember. I think it was like a long number. I think I just broke my nail. Uh, oh. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about Farah during that conversation. What are any of these characters? I'll go with the franchise. Nope. Terraria. Who knows? Artists go crazy. Terraria. What characters? I mean, I've I've been shown some mods. I think I think they're mods. Maybe. Or maybe it's just vanilla. Like a nurse or something, like zoologist, something something. Symmetra. Silvervale. Krillin. Makoto. Krillin. Damn. What the fuck is that game? Professor Layton. Street Fighter or Kirby? Bluey. Bluey. Who is Elio? I've never seen these characters in my life. Please tell me it's Kingdom Hearts. Please, 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 please. Yes. Ace Attorney, right? It's gotta be. Really? Really? Gudra? Is that Ash's mom? Is it Ash's mom or is it Gudra? I'm going under the assumption this is Ash's mom. Okay, that one wasn't even an option in my mind. Marissa. Johnny Cage. Marge. Okay, it's Looney Tunes, but still Marge. Marge. Wow. Aurora. Megumi. Damn. I'm not thinking correct. Uh, Tsunade? Damn. That's a lot. I do not remember that character at all in the fairy tale. Wuthering Waves, I feel like, has a decent size. Thank you. Definitely still messes up because my camera isn't the best. But when I have my actual iPhone, it is a little bit better. Roxy? Damn. I don't remember that character at all. in Fairy Tail. I feel like I missed half of the Fairy Tail characters. Solid Snake? Damn. I still have yet to beat my streak of 21. The Inner Dragon. Gundam. It's gotta be Gundam, right? The Ender Dragon beat Nezuko. Please tell me it's the Vocaloid and not Chipmunk or Squirrel or Haxorus. Okay. Okay. Street Fighter. Nope. 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 Okay. Bloodborne. Why is that so close? Boruto. Grand Theft Auto. Professor Toro. If it was, I don't think. One Piece. Damn. Olivia? Damn. I did not think Deadpool would really have that much on R34, I'll be honest. Shy Gal? Gears of War? Damn. Maridon? Damn. The fuck is Venture Brothers? Vtuber. Furfuru. Fortnite. Body. Horizon Zero. Damn, the Sonic fandom goes crazy. Nope. I gotta trust the Sonic fandom. Growlithe? Nope. Nope. VTuber. Sailor Mercury. Yeah. Dragon Quest? Nope. Final Fantasy. The Jetsons. Gokura. The Last of Us. Damn. God damn. Max. Supergirl or Trans Ada Wong. Damn. That's a lot. Harley Quinn or Dark Souls? I feel like Harley Quinn didn't have as many as I thought she would. But what characters are in Dark Souls? I mean, it's popular, so surely they'll find a way. Okay, my memory is not helping me, it seems. Kirby. Deltarune. Aqua. Damn. Misato. Uh, let's see. Skullgirls. Pokemon or One Piece? Pokemon or One Piece? One Piece? Okay. Deltarune. 6'9". Street Fighter. A flying squirrel. A flying squirrel. 1. Roadhog. Tekken. Roadhog 1? Damn. Sailor Moon? Death Note. That is such a low number. It's crazy. Cynthia. Toriel beats Cynthia? God damn. Hiccup. I'll probably give it a few more tries and then call it. Cause I don't know how I was fine for like 4 hours just doom scrolling and now I'm suddenly tired. But I probably should sleep soon. Because I have actually important plans in the morning. So I probably should at least have a little bit of sleep. Vanny. Vulpix. Sir. Machoke. Kiriko. God damn. Ada Wong. Elastic. I didn't see Elastic Girl until it was too late. Sonic. Damn. Pokemon. 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 It was working for a while. Tekken? Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try and get to 500. Hatterene. Let me just go to normal mode. Hasbin Hotel? Which is surprising because the Amazing Digital Circus seems to have a lot. Indie. Damn. A bat! I gotta vote in solidarity. In solidarity. franchise, King of Fighters. Damn. King of Fighters? Yeah. Persona. Grand Theft Auto. Even that anime has. Damn. I think I finished the first season of it. Spider Man. Spider Man. Animal Crossing has way too many. Genshin or Tekken? Tekken? Yeah. Genshin versus Genshin. 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 God damn, 200. Yeah, there's no winning against that. Actual atom bomb. Okay, next time I fail, I did the 500. So my next fail, I'll call it. Cause I'm so tired. Okay, I will call it there. I got pretty close to my 21 streak though, only halfway. But I am super tired. I don't think I'll stream. Well, it's already Thursday, so I don't think I'll stream later because Thanksgiving and all that shit. Camera work at work, but I'll try and stream this weekend if I'm not working on the new setup. Wow. But yeah, until next time. Where's my end screen? Bye. Bye bye.